Ladies and gentlemen, we are in for blockbuster game, mouth-watering feature between two European football giants. Talk about France versus Spain right there in United States of America. Tonight, semi-finals of the World Cup, and this one take a center stage at the global event Mondial. So let's look at these two teams, how they navigate their way to semi-final, and then also take a look historically head-to-head between these two nations. So for France, this is how they navigate their way to semi-final. Their first opener was against African opposition in Senegal, and they beat Senegal 3-1 in that one. Their second game was against Iraq, and they beat Iraq 3-0. I tell you, what a win for them right there, with Kylian Mbappe on point in that one as well. Against Norway, which was the last group stage for them, and they beat Norway 4-1 in that one. Ousmane Dembele scoring hat-trick in that game. What a game for him in that very day. So they moved down to the round of 32. In the round of 32, they missed Sweden, and they defeated Sweden 3-0. Why? They progressed to round of 16, and they meet Paraguay. It was a very difficult game for them, 1-0 in favor of France. And at the quarter-final, they meet another African opposition in Morocco, and they beat them 2-0. So in total, they have scored 16 goals so far, conceded only just 2. But from that knockout stage to this point, they have never conceded any goal at all. For Spain, this is how they navigate their way down to semi-final. Let's go. Against their opener was against African opposition, one of the smallest nations in this year World Cup, Cabo Verde, and they play goalless. It was a shocker, goalless in that one. And their second game, it was against Saudi Arabia, and they beat them 4-0. And their last group stage, that was against Uruguay, they beat them 1-0 in that one. And they move quickly to the round of 32, where they play Austria. It was 3-0 for them against Austria. And then they moved down to round of 16, where they meet their hard rival, their neighbor Portugal, and they beat them 1-0. What a goal from Mikel Merino. Came from bench and got that goal for them. And the round of quarterfinal, they beat Belgium, and it ended up 2-1 in favor of Spain. And then once again, Mikel Merino came from bench to got that win for them. This is how they navigate their way down to semi-final. In total, they have scored 11 goals, conceded only 1. So it tells you these two teams, they are good. Anyone can win this game. Historically, head-to-head between these two nations, they have met themselves 38 times. In that 38 times, with Spain with 18 wins for them, while France with 13 wins for them. 7 of those games ended up in a draw. But since 2006, these two nations, they have met themselves 11 times, and in that 11 times, with Spain 7 wins for them, 3 wins for France, 1 ended up in a draw. But they made themselves once since 2006 at the World Cup, but France taking that one. So it tells you these two nations, they know themselves very, very well. So whom do you think we take tonight game? It's left to be seen. Time we review. But if you ask me to put my money, I'm going to put my money on France to take tonight game, even though it's going to be very, very difficult. But time we tell, 90 minutes, possible additional or extra time, or possible penalty.